Now, when you hear the brand Izod, you normally think about fancy clothes, nice footwear, and they're normally associated with brands like Arrow and Van Heusen. But I was pleasantly surprised to learn that they also do beard oil. As a matter of fact, I got this on Christmas. My wife gave this to me as a Christmas present. It was a beard oil and beard wash gift pack. But for the sake of this video, I'm only going to be reviewing the beard oil itself. I might jump into the beard wash later on in another video. But for right now, we'll stick with the beard oil. So, the first thing I noticed is that it looks like any other beard oil bottle. It's got the amber bottle. It is plastic. It's got the child safety cap on it with the dripper. This is the type where you have to push down to open up. So this is something that I can take with me in my backpack, take with me to work, and I won't have to feel bad about it. Now the beard oil itself is interesting. It is really interesting. And I think it is accredited to a lot of the ingredients that are in here that we will jump into here in a second. It's very runny, really watery, but it smells really good. The scent lasts for about maybe 30 minutes to an hour, depending on what you're doing. For me, I'm a mechanic, so it probably doesn't really last a whole long. But this stuff does the job very well. I don't know, it takes care of the beard itch. It makes my beard feel really soft, adds a nice shine to it. And it's also greasy. I noticed that I have to wash my hands every time I'm done using it, because it just leaves this greasy film on my hands. And sometimes it's nice, sometimes it's not. Of course, what I do normally is I'll just rub it on my arms and you know, kind of help moisturize my arms and my hands, since I get dry skin working where I work. But anyways, yeah, I mean, it's very nice. It surprised me. Let's look into the ingredients, because the ingredients are quite long. First off, on the top it says paraben free, and below that it says made with natural ingredients. So before I did this video, I did a quick bit of research on this, because I was about to downplay all these ingredients, talking about how all these chemicals just aren't really good for your beard. And I figured, you know, the best thing I could do is at least give them a shot, figure out why they use these ingredients to begin with. So I did a quick bit of research. Now, I didn't talk to, you know, the leading scientists in the cosmetology department. I did do some quick research on Google and read a couple of articles for each of the ingredients, and I was pleasantly surprised by what I learned. So the first ingredient is isocytyl palmitate. Now, before I continue, I'm gonna screw up all of the pronunciations on these words, so I do apologize. This ingredient is essentially an emollient and a skin conditioner. It is typically found in baby oil. Our next ingredient is capric triglyceride. Sounds very intimidating, but essentially it's coconut oil with glycerin. And according to healthcare.com, it's valued more of a natural alternative than other synthetic chemicals. And I'm like, well, that makes me feel great. Essentially, this is used in soaps and cosmetics, and it's been used for over 50 years. So there's something that you can take in your pocket with you and save it for later. Hydrogenated styrene isoprene copolymer. That's a mouthful. Essentially, it's a viscosity controller, and you typically find it in lipstick, lip gloss, concealer, baby oil, and glitter. Our runner-up is Fragrance 103-15625. I couldn't find anything on that, probably for a reason. If you know why I couldn't find it, leave the answer down in the comments, because I don't know. I'm clueless on that. Linalool is essentially the flower aroma, and it is a cannabis, I can't even pronounce this, terpene. Essentially, it's not specific to cannabis, but it affects brain function by changing the mood, and it's more of a mood relaxant, essentially. And then, of course, you have Argan Oil, which I'm very familiar with. It's vitamin E, essentially, with fatty acids, and it helps fight dandruff, frizz, and protects from hair damage, and adds a shine to it. So I used this for about a week straight, and then I've used it a few times. You can see I've used it quite a bit. I'm almost at the halfway mark. This smells great, by the way. This smells more like fresh, how do I describe it? Like crisp, fresh, with like some woodsy scent to it. And the scent lasts for about 30 minutes. It might last a little bit longer, but me being a mechanic, it doesn't have a chance of lasting at all. But when I'm at home, I like to use it. It's really nice. Makes my beard feel soft and not itchy and irritated. So would I recommend this product? I would. As a matter of fact, I really wouldn't mind buying another one. So if I were you and you see this and you need something just quick, I would recommend this. It's perfect because you can throw it in your backpack. You won't feel bad about it. You could, you know, take it with you and know that your beard's going to be taken care of and you won't have that itch. Adds some instant relief to it. Downside is and just the runniness and the grease just kind of leaves like a greasy mess on your hands. So, you know, even after you rub the excess on your arms and your hands, you're still left with like a little bit of residue on your hands. You know, you'll probably have to wipe them off, but you know, a lot of beard oil is like that, I guess. And of course the ingredients. Now, I know I did do research on these ingredients. I personally would prefer more of like the organic, non-chemical ingredients, stuff that you would find online and stuff that you can actually pronounce. Although the ingredients are good, I understand that. That is just my personal preference. I can't speak for everybody else. So if you like this video, or you think I'm just full of BS, or you were bored to tears, let me know in the comments section. Help me to make these videos a little bit better. Also, did you like the B-roll? Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Later.